Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the campaign. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's lucky episode 13. And we're here, this store in this system, and there's a partial mech salvage here for a Banshee. And I was considering buying this last time, and then I didn't realize that there's only one part here. There's one piece of it. We have one part, there's only one piece to buy. So there's no reason for us to buy. I thought there was two, I was getting confused. The Archer has two pieces, but we don't have any Archer pieces. If we did, I would buy it. It's a pretty decent mech. It's a heavy mech. Unfortunately, there's this guy, but we only have one part of a Banshee. So I don't see any reason to do that. And none of the other mechs that are for sale here have two parts except for the Urban mech, which we would never ever buy. So what we're going to do is launch our contract. Our Kintaro is a work in progress. I would kind of like to take it on this mission so we could wait 7 days. So that's what we'll do. That gives us a chance for all of our mech warriors to return to duty as well. Alright, let's launch our contract. This is going to be a shorter episode than normal because I have other things I have to do this evening and my evening's getting away from me. Now, what don't I want to take? I like the Enforcer with this AC-10 because it's just strong. I like my Centurion because it's got an AC-10 and it's got a whole bunch of SRMs and it's an up-close personal fighter, which is what the Kintaro is also going to be. The Shadowhawk... medium laser and an AC5 and an LRM. It's like a mixed bag. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to grab the Kintaro. Medusa is going to get to drive it, or no, we're going to give Glitch is going to get to drive. Paladin's still getting some experience. This should be an easy mission. It's a capture base. It's really pretty straightforward. There are turrets, and there are probably going to be some vehicles, and then there's probably going to be a couple of mechs. But on a capture base mission that has half a skull, really you shouldn't have a whole lot of opposition. You're probably still going to get reinforcements. They're going to drop down the first time you drop a building or something. But they shouldn't be difficult. So this is going to be an easy mission. Here I was all excited thinking I was finally going to get an assault class mech. But there's no reason for me. I'm not going to say there's no reason. There's a reason to spend 1.6 million on that, and so that it's then we have two pieces of a giant assault mech, and if we run into another planet where there's a third piece, then we finally have ourselves an assault mech, and we're ready to move on with the story mission. So I still may talk myself into buying that mech part before we leave this system. All right. This is simple. Let's get our forces in position where we can better see. Okay, scout the warehouses. There's a big long road up here. This is, I've seen this map before. There are mechs that come from this direction and this direction. There's sometimes even mechs that come over here. So we just go down this road.
Moving to position.
Location
confirmed. Excuse me. There they are.
On my way.
Onward.
Onward, soldiers.
Receiving you. I will be
Well,
done.
how far can you? You can go right to there? Okay.
I copy.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Now we're fairly close. Let's see. Oh, and the road goes up to there. Okay.
Good to go.
There we go. We got a contact. That's going to be a turret, probably. I don't want to actually trigger that turret until
Don't need to tell
I'm
me
ready to
twice.
shoot. I don't want to trigger it and then give it a chance to shoot at me first. So
Yes, Commander.
we will move up here with this guy. Alright, you should have a good view of the warehouse complex now. Be careful of additional forces. Reports are that they have additional units in the area that are rallying back to the base. Expect contact. Commander, a word of warning. We have reports of space may have gun emplacements for point defense. Yes, they always do. Turrets. Bases always have turrets. In fact, I'm not even sure I've ever seen a base that didn't have turrets.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Let's see if you can not miss. He missed with one of those medium lasers, or he might have actually been able to kill it. Glitch is going to go up here, and I don't want to waste my SRMs on these things. So we're going to have her shoot with just her medium laser in the Kintaro, and she finishes that one off. So there's a time when the medium laser finally did something.
Target destroyed.
Occupy the warehouse. There's a turret up there,
I'm here.
so you can
Affirmative.
scooch down there.
Receiving you.
You can sprint as well. So I got two very shotgunny medium mix designed for blowing stuff up. You can either do that or you can sprint over. Might as well just sprint.
No shooting, just running.
It's because we're not close enough yet to the other turrets. Oh,
What can I do for you?
so there's a turret over
Moving
here.
out.
Oh, darn it. I meant to have her
I'm ready.
sprint.
Waiting for
Behemoth. You sprint down this way.
orders. Going
Get around the
full
corner. We'll see that guy.
Mech warrior.
Yeah,
Show 'em what you
resolve.
got.
We love it. Let's go sprint. Next turn, you'll be able to shoot that
Copy
thing.
that.
Waiting on you,
Glitchy.
Commander.
I'm your spaniel.
I can get him. I don't have to run around. I can jump him up here. The question is, does he have enough to kill this thing? Probably,
Jumping.
because he has the AC-10. As long as he has good.
And triggered.
There we go. AC-10 doing the job there.
One less target.
Behemoth can go around the corner, but I don't want her to do that actually, so I'm going to have her jump up. I don't want her to trigger that yet, so she's going to jump right there.
Acknowledged.
I don't want her to waste her short-range missiles on that thing.
I'm picking up a new sensor
Yeah.
trace.
Oh, and that's what I want her to waste her short-range missiles on, is that. Pods just dropped. We got some mechs. Let's see what they look like. Are they little? Yeah, there's a commando. So that should be easily dealt with. Or is they? I saw 3 pods drop, so we gotta have 3 mechs. This game is usually pretty accurate about that kind of stuff. If you see 3 pods drop, there are gonna be 3 mechs. If you see 4 lasers shoot out of a mech, there are gonna be 4 holes for those lasers somewhere on its body. So I like that they've been so
Good to go.
accurate about that. What is this? If you go up there, what do you get a chance to shoot at him? Isn't that far away? Oh, don't even bother. Let's do this.
Jumping.
All right, Blackjack. You could shoot that. You got 2 AC-10s, and then lasers on this guy. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Is split this and this. It's just gonna.
Engaging multiple
If
targets.
nothing else, it's going to remove 1 evasion from this locust over here. Oh, and see if you do hit it, then it usually does a decent chunk of damage.
I hear ya.
I don't want to sprint, but this is... Oh, this is the Kintaro, and it doesn't have the jump jets. That's the thing. Darn, it doesn't have any jump jets on it. Okay. Darn it. I like my Kintaros to have jump jets. I was wondering why it seemed to have so much more weaponry than what I'm used to having. It's because it didn't have any jump jets on it.
Standing by.
Okay. Well,
Acknowledged.
the Enforcer. His AC-10 is not very good for hitting that. It's going to be great for hitting that. I don't want to create a whole bunch of heat. I'm very not likely to hit this person down here. I strip an evasion off of it.
For you and one
That's
for you.
nice. See, miss, take an evasion off.
Strike one.
And that gives
What's up,
her chance to make an impact at this. And here's the thing.
Move order received.
We can do this. Vigilance, so she has a little more defense, and then she's going to precise strike this thing and just core it out.
Firing.
Yeah. There we go.
Mech destroyed.
That mech is down. Oh, and we're getting long-range missiles from somewhere, so there is something bigger that is rallying back to the base.
Let's go.
Behemoth.
Good to
Can you get up close enough to do some significant damage to this guy?
go. I copy.
What if you precision strike him? Same deal.
Firing full complement.
Hey, dropship inbound for landing.
Hostile eliminated.
Alright. Occupy the warehouses. Warehouse complexes are under our control, ready to send in extraction ships for warehouse contents. Sit tight, the pirates will be pleased with these results. Mission successful. Whatever was shooting at us, there was another turret over there is what that was. It wasn't a mech, it was a turret. And we just didn't see it, so... So we don't get the bonus for killing all the turrets, but that's okay. And we only picked one salvage on this thing. So we'll grab the commando because that puts us one step closer to having another one to sell. And now it's a matter of, do I want to talk myself into buying this heavy mech because this assault mech is one piece of it, because then we're one more piece away from actually being able to put it together, and that would be a game changer for us. So let's see what contracts are in the system. This is... There's a distraction, so local pirate organization wants to take care of a battle, and then we can we're still friendly enough with the compelling confederation to take tiny skull missions. This is an interdiction, ambush a convoy against a local pirate organization. We don't want to do that. Distraction, though. This is a battle. We're planning an operation to pull it off. We need the local government authorities to be temporarily distracted. We need you to create that distraction. We'll point you in a local government patrol. You do some loud and fatal to them. Meanwhile, we execute our operation and give you a cut of the proceeds. Oh, and there may be reinforcements. That's good. That's one less lance to get out of the way. Okay. In this kind of mission, let's take a look at that mix. We're gonna be facing a lot of mechs, and it's 1.5 stars. So I'm inclined to do it, and I'm also inclined to go back to that store and grab that one piece, because the Banshee, we already have one part. What else do we have in our mech bay? Let's look in storage. So as far as heavies go, we have one piece of a quick draw and one piece of a marauder, a certain kind of marauder. This is the 3R. And then for assaults, we have the one piece of the Banshee and the one piece of a Zeus. Oh, fat ham. I'd rather have the Banshee because you can mount an autocannon 20 on it when you get your hands on the autocannon 20. So we're going to go to the store, and I've talked myself into it. I'm going to buy this Banshee for 1.287. I'm going to buy it. We're one piece away from having an assault mech. We're going to do this contract. This is going to be the last one for this episode. We're going to grab this. It's 762,000, or it's a 523 as far as parts go. We're going to be finding a lot of mechs. I don't feel bad about doing this. I think this is acceptable. We're going to be finding a lot of mechs, I think. So let's take this group of people, except for let's put Medusa here because he's got Bulwark. We're going to want all of our best pilots on this one. I also think in the Blackjack, I don't think sensor lock is going to be as important. So Blade Runner, you're flying the Blackjack. Let's do this. Let's see if this is a mission that we need to back out of. 1.5 skulls, I would think we could do it with this group. But also, I remember getting my butt completely wiped with a 1.5 skull mission the first time I played the game with 4 medium mechs that I thought I could do the job with. And I remember writing down on a piece of paper, because I've been taking notes as I was going through all the different missions, the different mission types, and the skull ratings. And I remember writing down 1.5 skulls got completely destroyed. Hello? So targets somewhere in the vicinity. There's a mech that looks like a panther from here. There will likely be reinforcements, and so here's the tricky part about this, is figuring out where the reinforcements are going to come from. There's a patrol, there's a thing up there. This is the line on the zone. So if we look at it this way, here's the corner. Right there. There's the corner. That's what we want to see. So this is the corner. So if you push yourself out here, reinforcements are going to come from here and over here, I would bet. So in order to do this, I think we want to go and keep along this line and keep our left shoulder against this wall. And that means we have to go through this ravine, otherwise we all have to jump over this and jump jet over this, and the Kintaro doesn't have jump jets, so. This is what we'll do.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Heading out.
Kind of take our time, and I hear cars rolling. I hear tanks and cars. And I hear them over here. So let's be aware of that.
Waiting on you, Commander.
She's got to go like this because she's starting to go up that hillside.
What can I do for you? Aye, aye.
And we're just not going to be pushy. There's not a lot of reason to be pushy about this. There are cars right here. I can hear tanks of some kind. So this is the other question then. We know there's a Panther up here. We know there's a patrol. If these are the reinforcements, do we just want to go try to get them right now? What happens if he jumps up here? Doesn't see anything yet. Okay.
Copy that.
Heading out.
Well, there we go.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
That's what I thought. Destroy the enemy reinforcements. They're cars. That's the good point. The bad thing is some of these cars do way more damage than a mech does. So some of these little APCs and tank things can be quite crushing. So the question is, how do we want to tackle this? Because the Kintaro doesn't have the jump jets, and here come the mechs. I think the smart thing to do is go clockwise, arc our way over here, keeping our chest facing in this direction. Try to get these mechs before these vehicles get caught up to us. We're going to have to fight a lot of mechs at the same time. I don't like that option. I also think that backing up is perfectly viable because these vehicles can't get to us if we're elevated. Obviously that changes with the Kintaro a little bit, but
Damage is light.
and another option is to try to get a couple of people up here with the blackjack that can jump jet and get around these things and get them from behind where their armor is weak, and maybe do some death from above to land on those things, although I'm never a fan of that because of how easily it destroys how easily it destroys your legs. Let's see, we have these things are easy, so I mean they should be. Doesn't mean anything. They have evasion, so what if I move there? It's 70% chance to hit that guy. Wow. Okay, and so if I move there, I have low chances to hit these other mechs. And I have the cover, and I have one evasion. So we're gonna go out here, and that's the Panther. That's what I thought I saw. So this is gonna be like this. And you're just gonna go A, B, C. Oh, can we not do C? We can't. Oh, we can shoot C at the Panther. Oh. Okay. Sure. Shoot that at the Panther then.
Copy that.
You get 2 of those. That takes his evasion off. A miss that takes his evasion, one of them away. 70% chance to hit the Panther, which is nice. Glitch. Can you jump? Yes. You can sprint? No, you can't jump because you're in the Kintaro. That's the question I had. Okay, so if you jump, because I want to take this guy down.
Jumping.
I want to take his PPC off the field. I can split this, all the SRMs that hit that guy, or they got a 50% chance to hit this guy. It's the same either way. So let's shoot for the Panther and hope we hit his arm, because his important arm is toward us. Okay. So Glitch is in this thing. And all we can really do is try to put her like there, where she's going to get some better evasion, and try to have her hit that Panther. It's one evasion. She's kind of going to get... Oh, no, or we can hit this Commando. I kind of think we have to hit the Commando. Okay.
On my way.
Because this is going to wipe him out. It's a lot of shells. How many is that? 8. Let's see. 8 times 6. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 22. It's 22 shots, which means that... I'm going to be able to shoot all my weapons 12 times. Okay. Well, let's count this as one of them. Let's generate some heat.
All weapons are go.
It didn't kill him, but it came close. Alright, I'm going to jump down here and get myself some evasion. This guy... It's 80-65 to hit him there. It's better if I'm back because of the autocannon 2s. Okay, I'm going to protect. I'm going to be right there. Alright, so good as we can do. Hit him. Finish him off. Well, it's close. Critical damage is always good. Here come the hits.
Nice try.
What kind of a galleon with a tag? Oh man, okay. Well, at least he missed me. He's got a tag system, which helps make other people's shots better, I believe, on me. Easier, more accurate. See, that's why I wanted to kill him, because he's going to run up here, and those guys, even though they're little, they can really pack a punch. Uh-oh. That's not good. And he hit me from long range. That's got to be... So that's an unknown vehicle that's a PPC, and then here comes the mech. Oh man, my Kintaro's getting hit. We gotta spread out the damage here. Okay, that PPC missed. That's good. Everybody's gonna get a go before us. Oh my goodness. Okay, my Kintaro. Oh. Well, yeah, I know. You kind of had to take the frontline shot there. Okay.
Commander? Standing by.
The Enforcer. I want to get him out of the way of that galleon, I think. No, he could really kill that thing, couldn't he? AC 10. Probably if he can hit it.
Ready for orders.
She can come around here. She could probably kill his PPC. Maybe. If she uses...
Order received.
If she uses precision strike, she could probably take this thing out.
Here it comes.
And there it goes. That's why we like that. Okay.
Think I hit
His most valuable weapon is gone now. The Kintaro's been getting plowed. So what we want to do is move the Kintaro back and let somebody else take some of this damage. If we move him back, he's going to have a pretty good shot to potentially finish this guy off. So, raise hell.
Firing everything I've got.
Right leg's down. It's gonna fall down. Pilot's incapacitated. Good, he took too many wounds. This guy, the blackjack, I need to move, even though I don't get the evasion bonus. What's he got right there? If I move him here, 75, 70. Oh, and he's got a really good chance to kill that. So we're gonna back him up a little bit. We're gonna say kill that. Yes, that's what I wanted to see.
Enemy unit.
Yes, alright, Medusa.
What do you need?
You have a chance now to get over here somewhere. It's a 65 chance that your autocannon 10 right there, and it's a 65 chance there. Is distance going to make a deal for you? No. It's the best thing you could do. Man, you can't even get one evasion, can you? Unless you wanted to jump. You did that. It's about the best shot you're going to get.
Engaging jump jet.
You don't have any more resolve to spend, so let's see what this does. Oh, I like that. Let her rip. Okay. Now they get shots at us again. Not nice. But again, if we can spread the damage around, they'll stop shooting at my Kintaro. Thank you. That one didn't hit. Okay. My Kintaro's going to get one more good volley, and then it's going to have to sprint for like 2 turns. So I want to kill that thing. It's just they do so much damage for how little they are. Oh jeez.
Took a heavy hit there.
You
Yeah?
can do both of these guys either way. Let's see. You can really have a good shot at him. What happens if we move like this? Moves like Jagger.
Coordinates.
You're gonna get hot, so you're also gonna have to sprint after this. But try to finish him off.
Roger that.
Knockdown. Pilot injured. -1 initiative.
Waiting for orders.
There's my Kintaro, and if I move it over here, I'm going to give it some shelter. I'm also going to try to get rid of some of its balance problems here. And this is going to be way too hot for us. What I'm going to say is remove a couple of these and just see if the special ones here, the ones that do extra damage, can get it.
Affirmative. Critical
Okay,
hit,
you're going to
Commander.
have to move around next turn. Yeah, I'm trying to stay by this wall because I don't want those guys coming around and blitzing me. The other thing is I can back up. She's a 70% and 80% chance to hit. If I split this between him and I send one AC2 over there, he's got an 80% chance to finish that guy off.
Engaging multiple targets.
Left arm destroyed. There we go. That's what you like to see. It's exactly what you like to see.
Enemy mech.
Perfect. Okay, Medusa, it's on you then. What you can do is maybe the same thing back up a little bit. You got an AC 10. Getting you closer is... Oh, getting you closer gets us really good numbers here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move him close. He's going to take the brunt of fire this time, so he gets vigilance. And then we're going to say, finish him off. Doesn't quite do it.
That hit.
It did hit something good. We're reducing the number of enemies on the field, which is the important thing, because that means every turn there's less enemies to shoot at us. We're taking less fire. We took a lot of fire that first turn, so those first 2 turns, and that kind of sucked. Medusa, same thing. Now you gotta move, and we can kind of move you out of the way.
On it.
So now we can do this. There we go. So the patrol's done. Now what we gotta do is take care of the reinforcements, and then we're done.
Gotcha.
And here they come. So what do we have for mechs? Do we have anything good? They have to get in range now because they don't have anybody who can see us. So none of their long range guys, like their long range PPC dude, can't see to shoot us.
Damage minimal.
So here's what I want to do.
Good to go.
Glitch, you're pretty hot, but you're not so hot that you're done. You still got some good shooting left, but that's really poor for you to hit. Blackjack, on the other hand, he jumps up here. He can see to shoot her from here. In fact, he can see to shoot her from there.
Engaging jump
So if he can strip off some of this and get lucky with a shot or two.
Waiting for
And
orders.
then Glitch can kind of hide in here as well. She's got a Kintaro. What do I want to do with her? She's got really poor shot. I'm just going to brace her and let her get
Waiting for
some
orders.
heat going on. I'm going to get you positioned behind the back. You can't really shoot either. You're too hot. I'm going to brace and take your heat down. Because the other two vehicles aren't within shooting range yet. So there's the striker. Alright, so what happened there is my hard drive ran out of space for recording videos. Huh. Because I've uploaded so many and I haven't deleted the backlog. So I need the space. So there we go. Back here. So where we're at is there's the fire starter. Down here there's the striker. And there's this person still back here that's unknown. That I suppose is probably a panther. So Glitch has 3 wounds now. And 1 more and she's dead. So I'm not very excited about that possibility. So I'm going to use her as a last resort here. She's been getting pummeled. If I move this person up here, it's going to get some really good shots on the fire starter. Or on the truck. Let's see who has the most damage. The fire starter has a ton of stuff. And this has an LRM-6 and an SRM-6. So we're going to shoot the fire starter, but we have to take off enough to allow us to shoot it.
Got it.
So that's where that comes from. He's up here. I do not want him to do anything but shoot, I think. He's got a really good chance to destroy that car or that mech. Probably the car. Let's shoot at the car. Not dead. Behemoth, it's gonna have to be you from kind of behind. She has some pretty good chances here
Got it.
to do some damage. I'm gonna have her shoot at the fire starter. I'm actually gonna have her use resolve to try to core this guy out.
Firing is full throttle. Scored a critical.
Okay, so that didn't quite do enough damage, and now I'm left here with my Kintaro, and she's got 3 wounds. So I'm gonna have her sprint around and get in position this way.
Moving fast.
Try to be behind these things. Give her a lot of evasion, so hopefully she doesn't get hit. Here goes the striker. It's saying I'm gonna shoot the enforcer with all of its LRMs and short-range missiles. And that was just what we expected it was, a panther. And he missed my blackjack. That's brilliant. We can... Okay. If I move my Kintaro around here, I can shoot this person. And I'm all the heat in the world. So, and I don't even want to bother trying to split with the striker. I mean, I could probably kill the striker too, but the striker... Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, you ready? Flame on.
Commencing alpha strike.
It's going to be on the ground. Is it going to be enough to finish it off with like a pilot wound or something? Yep, pilot incapacitated. Great. Okay, Behemoth, you're up here. What do you got? Can you even fire anything? You shoot everything. Oh, brilliant.
Acknowledged.
She gave that tree hell. Alright, we're down to one mech and it's the Panther.
Destroyed.
So,
Yes, Commander.
make this simple. We're going to shoot at...
Position confirmed.
Enforcer is too hot. He's going to brace. The Blade Runner is kind of too hot, but we got to give this guy something to shoot at. If nothing else.
Engaging jump jets.
So we're going to brace, give him some defense, and say, take your best shot. Strip off a laser.
Engaging target.
Head hit, pilot injury. If he focuses on our blackjack, then, yeah, which he's not going to do. He says, I'm going for the enforcer. Okay. Well, that's kind of good news, because our blackjack's going to be able to get him behind him then. So if we jump down, where's our best shot? Right there. It's pretty good.
Engaging jump jets.
If I take precision strike, I poke him in the back. It's a 90% on everything, and I take the 2 lasers off and just shoot him with the autocannon. We might be able to kill him.
Targeting rear armor.
Nope. I said might be.
Commander?
The Kintaro goes up here, gets 3 evasion, and can just plow him.
Right.
If nothing else, she might be able to take his best weapon off of him. Oh, and her laser even hit it. Oh, but she still couldn't get it. Pilot injury, another head hit. Behemoth has no joy. She's going to sprint. Lose some heat. This guy, he's got the best shot here. What's he got? Autocannon 10 with 75% chance to hit him right there. Okay. And I'm going to turn every laser on. Hit him. Oh, there we go. There goes his right arm. Pilot incapacitated. We're done. Yay.
Enemy down.
Awesome. Okay. So that was
Successful.
a pretty good chunk of mechs, and one of our mech warriors got really wounded. Glitch got 3 out of 4 wounds. If she'd have had one more, she'd have died. She's going to be out of commission for a long time with those wounds. You can see up here. Well, it says injured 20 days, so I thought she had 3 injuries, but it says 1. Okay, 20 days. That's not too bad. Let's see what we have for mechs, because we have a lot of choices here. So if we take the commando, we can put together a whole mech and get payment for that. If we take 2 pieces of fire starter, we can get another mech and sell that. And then just, you know, probably just take a panther piece. Let's see what else we get. So we got the commando, the 2 fire starter pieces, enough for a whole panther. Alright. $8.8 million. That was a nice mission for us. That's what we got in salvage. Now we have to still sell that, and you don't get that price, but still, it's nice to know. I think what that price is what it would cost you if you bought it brand new. And of course, when you sell things, it's not. There's a markup there.
Mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech down. That mech
All right,
on.
all of those mechs, which we don't want, just don't care about them. It's just nice to have them. We got 3 mechs that we can sell later. So let's take a look at contracts and the command center. There's an interdiction mission here. Ambush a convoy against the pirates. We don't want to do that. Our pirate reputation right now is 12, so we're moving in the right direction on that. So what I want to do is check the store one last time in case it decided to glitch out. Nope, there's nothing there. Alright, and the contract would take us to where? The contracts will take us to Weldry. We definitely don't want to go there. So we're going to take the star map on our own. Yeah, mission to Weldry. I don't want to go there. I want to go to these 2 places. I want to go to Intran, and I want to go here But before I go, I want to go back to Herotitus, because if this has that Banshee, if it has the third part, we'd be able to put together an assault mech. So since one of our mechs, warriors, needs a little work. Anyway, I'm going to pause this. I forgot to check the mech bay. Did any other mechs get hurt? Nope, we're good. So we have a pretty good charge of... Alright folks, my apologies for the abrupt ending to this episode. I was trying to squeeze it in before real life intruded, and it got here just a little sooner than I expected. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question or comment down below, and if you feel like supporting the channel financially, my Patreon is listed down in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.